Piet Mondrian. Piet Mondrian was a Dutch artist. He was best known for his abstract art. Abstract art is not real life, but more shapes and colors. He used lines and mostly blue, red, and yellow. His art influenced furniture and fashion too. This is Piet Mondrian and some of his artwork. This is an example of a Piet Mondrian project we will make.
Hi there, it's Mrs. Brash. So today we are going to make a project similar to the art of Piet Mondrian. So this is the project we're going to make. And in order to do that, you are going to need a piece of your cardstock. That is the heavy white paper that's in your packet. Not the watercolor paper, which has like kind of yellowish. You want the white one, the smooth one. And you're gonna want your piece of cardboard that looks like this. You're gonna want your your tube paint. It comes in the little tube. You're gonna want that kind of paint, and you're gonna want it on a piece of like scrap. Like I have a paper plate. If you have that, that works great. Or like a lid to something that you don't need, somewhere where you can spread the paint out. And you're gonna want red, yellow, and blue crayons. Now, if you have oil pastels at home or chalk pastels, those would work as well. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your cardboard. Now, I'm gonna show you, there's some edges to your cardboard. So like this edge, it just looks like a straight line. This one has the little holes. This is the straight line again, and this one's the holes. I used the side that had the holes in it. I liked the pattern that it makes, but it doesn't matter. You can use either edge, any edge that you want. You're gonna use it like a stamp. You're gonna put it in the paint and you're gonna stamp it down, and we're gonna make lines all over our paper. So put some black paint on a paper plate if you have it. Take one of your paintbrushes and spread it out. It just needs to be flat so you can use it like a stamp. Then you're gonna take your cardboard, whichever edge you want, you use the other end to hold it, and you're just gonna stamp it down in so it paints the edge. And then you're going to make lines. You can stamp more than once. They don't have to be perfect or anything like that. And get some more paint. So 2, maybe 3 times at the most before you make more. Before you stamp again, I mean. So you're just kind of gonna go all around. You're trying to make sure you have some squares or rectangles, because that is what we're going to want to color inside of. So let's see here. All right, I think they don't have to be straight up and down either. That's not necessary, but just sort of happen that way. So that is going to be your black lines, and then you need to let that dry. So that, of course, is the hard part, is waiting. And then when you do get it dry, you're gonna decide which side you like, because you may like it flipped, you may like it on portrait or landscape. It doesn't matter. So I have one that's already dry. So this is the one I did. Trying to decide which way I like this one. Let's do this one like this. Let's do it like this. All right, so now I'm gonna pick my colors. I'm picking red, yellow, and blue because those are the colors that Piet Mondrian used the most. Those are the colors you will see in a lot of his paintings. So pick one of your colors and find a square or a rectangle, and you're gonna color it in. That's all. If you have the oil pastels at home, those will be fun. Those will make the colors really dark. bright. I go back and forth, like try to find some red areas, some blue areas. You do not want to color every shape in this. It's good to leave some white spots, and you can fill in even if it's not completely enclosed. Like, it's okay to color this even though it's not completely closed. I'm just gonna kind of pretend it is. That's okay. But you're kind of gonna spread them out. So let's see, I think I'm gonna put a red one up here. And this is good practice for staying inside the lines. It's good for hand-eye coordination. Helps with your handwriting if you have control and can stay in the lines. If you can't, that's okay too. It's fun to color, so we want it to be fun for you. I think I'm gonna go over here. And you just color as many of these as you like. You're not gonna color probably the whole thing. I mean, we're trying to make it look a little bit like Piet Mondrian's art, so he would not have colored every shape. But that's gonna be up to you. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Where should I go? I hear a cat coming in. Most of you know my kitties by now. They like to say hi. I'm going to do, let's see, this one. And then I think I'm going to do a blue up here. I'm not sure. Should I color one in here? I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it for now. But as you can see, you can do them however you want. And that is going to look like one of his artworks. So if you get the PowerPoint, you can have mom and dad show that to you. It's got some of his art on it, and you will be able to see what they look like. You can turn it this way. Looks cool that way too. This direction, if you want to hang it up. Either way. Now, one little trick that's fun to do is to take a piece of your black construction paper and glue this on it, and it makes it look like a frame. I do that with a lot of our artwork in our classroom because I think it just makes it look a little bit nicer. If you want to trim it, you can. There you go. So your very own Piet Mondrian art. I can't wait to see them. Have a great day.